皆さんこんにちは、Koichiでございます。So I've noticed lately that a lot of my students have had some trouble with particles. And most commonly, since most of them are beginners, they tend to have trouble with the wa and the ga particles. There's no real easy way to put this. Particles suck. Most people go for years without actually knowing fully how to use most of the particles in the Japanese language. Especially with wa and ga. I mean, they're used in fairly similar situations. Even native Japanese speakers make mistakes on this, at least technically, from time to time. But there might be a few tricks that can help you to know when to use wa or when to use ga, and I want to share them with you now. So if you want to get all technically or grammary, wa and ga indicate the subject by coming after it. But let's start with wa. One thing that wa does differently is that it emphasizes what comes after it. Here's a simple sentence using wa. Watashi wa koichi desu. Watashi wa koichi desu. Right? So, I am koichi. So what is the wa emphasizing in that sentence? That's right. So koichi comes after the wa. So koichi is being emphasized. Koichi is the important part of this sentence. So now let's look at the same sentence using ga. Ga is used fairly similarly, but it emphasizes what comes before it. So let's take a look at the same sentence, only using ga instead of the wa. Watashi ga koichi desu. Watashi ga koichi desu. That also means I am koichi, but the emphasis is put on the I part of I am koichi. So what is the real difference between wa and ga? Let's take a look at those two sentences a little bit more closely. Watashi wa koichi, I am koichi, emphasizes the koichi part. So maybe someone is asking you, oh, hey, what's your name? Anata no namae wa nan desu ka? And you would answer, watashi wa koichi desu. And the important part is your name, not the I part of that sentence. Now, in watashi ga koichi, the I part is the most important, right? That's the part that's emphasized. So pretend that you're in a big room, there's a bunch of people, and someone shouts out, who here is koichi? Then you might say, watashi ga koichi desu. Because you're not saying, I'm koichi, you're saying, I'm the koichi amongst this crowd of people. Thus, the I part becomes more important. Now this lesson isn't necessarily going to help you use wa and ga in all the correct situations, but hopefully it helps you understand what the difference is between wa and ga and when to use them. I hope this lesson has helped you out. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. はい、それでは I'll see you all later. Thank you. Bye.